It's not like as much about the fact that they are approaching me, it's the way in which they do it, I think is the issue.
London is known for its booming nightlife. The UK's capital is famous for the variety of bars, pubs, and nightclubs it is home to. In theory, that should mean people have ample choice for places to go on a night out. However, it's become increasingly clear to me that many people are unable to go out without feeling unsafe.
This guy wouldn't leave me alone. I really was not interested in 40 odd as well. And they just wouldn't stop following me around the bar, and then I ended up having to leave, and they were still there.
We were dancing, I wasn't doing anything weird. And this guy came up behind me and he pushed himself onto me, and I kind of had to push him back. And then he started talking behind me, behind my ear, and he was really old. It was disgusting. That was kind of the worst part because you can tell that I'm quite young.
When we contact eyes several times, and every time when I see them, they want to, high five with me, so I feel kind of uncomfortable.
You just think, oh my God, if the person has the guts to just go up to someone in that way, you don't know what they have, you don't know what they're going to do.
Because of this danger, many women are forced to take specific precautions in order to keep themselves safe.
If I'm going out with a group of people who I don't really know, or I'm not sure how I'm getting back home, I make an effort to really stay conscious, just aware of how I'm getting back home, who I'm coming back with, what I put into my body, everything, how I present myself, because that does affect everything else and how the night goes, basically.
Especially coming in London, moving in here, I had a whole lecture with my dad about it, and I don't even talk that much with him, about how I should never leave my drink without me really paying attention to it, because people can put something inside.
It's not uncommon for mass intoxication to lead to physical altercations, which can create an extremely unsafe and uncomfortable environment. People can use the chaos and noise of nightclubs to attempt behaviour they would otherwise not get away with.
Some of our more male-heavy crowds could be more dangerous, especially if it's women who are going there alone. They can either be vulnerable because of sort of physical violence in the male-heavy crowds, things like spiking or sexual assault we often see quite a bit of. So it can happen to absolutely anybody, even the strongest or most confident-looking person can be sexually or physically assaulted. Sexual assault can be towards men or women.
There's one time that I was in a club, just dance floor, dancing around, and there's a girl, she was dancing behind me. We didn't have any sort of contact, but out of nowhere she just put her hands into my jeans.
A lot of women face unwanted male attention in bars and nightclubs, and as such it is common for women to feel safer at gay bars. It may also be an overall calmer and more welcoming environment for many people.
I usually found the culture was a bit nicer, and actually I could hang around and meet people that were similar to me, and I could actually, flirt and dance with people that I actually enjoyed.
There's someone just walk behind me and tap my shoulder and say, "Oh, you're cute." But he didn't do anything. He just say it and then just walk away before I say anything. So it was quite nice. It's a compliment, and he didn't want anything from that. So it's just a purely compliment. I think it's quite respectful, yeah.
During the process of filming this documentary, a notable queer nightclub in London, and one of our planned shooting locations, was forced to close after a security guard was charged with rape.
They are quite terrifying, to be honest, and you don't feel safer around them because they're not actually there for the right reasons, they're there for a job. I left to go for a smoke, and I went to go back in. I'd left my bag and my ID. I was trying to explain this, and he just wasn't having it. And I was like, well, my bag's in there, so I'm gonna go get that. And he grabbed me, physically, and was shaking me, and I was in the minute, I just started crying. I didn't touch you, I didn't do anything, really. I was just trying to get my bag, and you grabbed me. No one questions it because you're a drunk 18-year-old girl. And it's fine to do that to a drunk 18-year-old girl because I'm a man, and I am security, and I can do that.
I can't help but find myself wondering, with all these obstacles and genuine safety concerns, how do people feel able to consistently go out in London, let alone enjoy themselves?
If you are aware, and if you do keep an eye on what's going on around you, it can help you protect yourself from this sort of thing.
You just gotta get used to it, because if every night is gonna get impacted by that, I'm never gonna have fun.